Previously on TheManniiShow.
Why do you and Taylor Swift have an NDA with each other?
Do I have to spell everything out? Taylor Swift!
Isn't that the girl you dated, MJ?
And her NDA was the most impressive and enormous NDA I've ever seen.
Of course I never dated MJ. Why are you even asking me this?
I'm working on my expansion plans in order to take out MrBeast. You're not funny. Not funny like Brent Rivera, or not funny like your MrBeast burger fiasco? The fact is, when you go after number one, you need to bring it. Hey man, what's up?
Oh my god, are you MJ?
See? I told you I'd get recognized. Yeah.
You've been served.
Reminder to always wash your hands after touching a dirty animal.
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Nobody wants death on their hands. No, 'cause I understand. I was just thinking that... No, I get it. Yeah, I completely understand. I don't understand at all. I don't even know why they hired me. Every go big stunt idea that I've pitched, they find reasons to shoot it down. No, I understand. I completely understand. Don't worry about it at all. I have plenty of ideas. Speaking of, let's reconvene when I get home. I was kind of running out of ideas for them. Their corporate lawyer is Peter Wharton, but I like to call him Peter McWorrywart. Get it? Because he's always like, we're concerned about safety, we're concerned about environmental impact, and we're concerned about tortoise liability. This guy is concerned about everything.
Tortoise Liability.
So you're taking his side now.
No, it's called Tortoise Liability. You said Tortoise Liability. Tortoise is a turtle. Tortoise is a wrong. It's a legal wrong.
Okay, so now you're a lawyer. Okay, I'll tell you what's wrong. Me having to scrap perfectly big ideas because Peter McWorrywart is the enemy of creativity. Okay, I can admit I can see some tortoise liability in me filling a swimming pool full of whipped cream because I failed to consider people breaking their necks and other bones when jumping into a pool full of whipped cream. I mean, it's Cool Whip and it's thicker. It might prevent that. But I get why we shouldn't do that. But there is nothing wrong with my idea to carve a replica Ice Mount Rushmore onto the side of a glacier wall or projecting movies and videos onto the wall of the Grand Canyon. But those were just small potatoes compared to my most grand idea. And you can bet it's gonna blow them out of the water and get me the attention I deserve. And beat MrBeast at his own game.
A man went to see his doctor, and the doctor said to him,
I have some bad news, and I have some worse news for you.
The man asks, okay, so what's the bad news?
You only have 24 hours to live.
The man says, oh my God, that's terrible. Wait a minute, what's the worst news? The doctor responds,
I should have told you yesterday.
And I call it The Big Show. We'd be gunning for 3 Guinness World Records, a circus with the most performers, a circus with the most animals, and a circus with the longest running time. So I'd like 270 performers plus 200 animals to beat the 1890 world record. And we would need to last at least 24 and a half hours to beat the 2021 world record. And if I get the 10th that I want, we could get a 4th Guinness World Record. And we do it as charity. MrBeast stunts and videos, they're all passive. You just watch them. But with my idea, we actively engage the audience. It's next level stuff. But this is why I think it's perfect for you. So what do you think?
Maybe they didn't rub a bed. Already downstairs, dude.
Well, how big of a space do 20 elephants need? Okay, well, can you just give me the lowest price option? Okay, well, let's just say I have 14 elephants. Some are smaller than others, okay? So we'll just make it work. They'll have to fit, okay? I gotta go. Hey, Siri, turn off Apple TV. I'm coming! Jeez!
Hey Siri.
Yeah?
You ignored his request again.
I really don't care for this family.
If you continue to ignore their requests, they will just get rid of you.
I'd like to see them try.
Do you know where they're going now?
Of course. I know everything about them.
You don't even want to know what that boy has been adding to his private wish list this past week.
Oh my god. Based on his web browsing, I would guess.
Shh.
That was a close one.
Really though, who's Jessii going to tell?
Working on it?
No, Siri, stop.
Still working.
Hey Siri, stop.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Here's a joke from Alexa Answers contributor. What's the best way to clear a room?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha, hardy har har.
Hey Siri, turn off Apple TV.
Working on it? Laugh, 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 laugh.
And we're back, and speaking with MJ from MJ's World. MJ, thanks for being here on Good Morning Arizona.
Thanks for having me, Janet. I love the cacti down there.
Well, speaking of love, I know you're here to promote your big hit, but let me start off by asking, you and Taylor Swift, any truth to that?
Well, Janet, I appreciate the opportunity for that question, as well as the opportunity to fill you and your viewers in about The Big Show, which will raise money for charity and set world records in the process. That's fascinating, MJ. But our viewers here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area really want to know, were you and Taylor Swift actually dating? Howdy, Barbara. The Big Show is set to break the world record for the longest circus performance ever when we sign off after 25 hours.
Give it up for MJ for being here today, but let's get it out of the way. Taylor Swift.
Good morning, Gene. Thanks for having me on New Day Cleveland. With 280 performers, The Big Show will also set the world record for most circus performers.
Here with MJ from MJ's World to talk about The Big Show, but first, the elephant in the room. MJ, your relationship with Taylor Swift, fact or fiction?
Graciela, I am glad you brought up elephants because we're going to have 20 elephants along with 180 animals. We're going to set the record for the most animals in a circus.
My guest today needs no introduction. Star of the enormously successful The Jessii Show and the co-star who carries MJ's World, Jessii. Thanks for joining us today on the Spike Logan Experience.
It's good to be here, Spike.
Let's dive right into the frenemy files. Humans have gotten way more sus and out of control. They collect our poo, dictate where we can potty, and dress us up in stupid costumes. Best friends is a two-way street, and our forefathers didn't pledge obedience and agreed to domestication from Mutum for this.
Yeah, I'm really just here to talk about a circus.
How'd the press junket go?
I think I slayed the press junket. Marketing and press are two of the most important things when it comes to... One sec, I gotta get this. Hey, Teddy. The tent? What? No. The one Ringling Brothers used in the early 1920s covered 2.1 acres. It has to be that size or bigger. Well, they did it 100 years ago. Figure it out. It's really one thing after another, TBH. I just got back from Vegas trying to lock down Siegfried and Roy and their white tigers. They would have been perfect for the big show.
I think Siegfried and Roy are both dead now.
They are, which would have been nice to know before I went to Vegas.
So where are we now?
Now, we're here to see my insurance broker, H. Clayton Snodgrass. He's a bit stuffy, but he dated my mom one spring for a few weeks while studying abroad in Dublin. So he's willing to insure me for things other brokers won't. Kevin, hi. Why? Kevin, I've seen circuses where 30 clowns all come out of a tiny little Volkswagen, okay? So there's no way I'm renting cars for each clown. So rent 3 cars and have them all squeeze into those, okay? Clowns. Anyway, Mr. Snodgrass was really upset about the Halloween haunt incidents and said I was uninsurable. But he's going to love the big show. Yeah, I think it's gonna be huge. Hi, Janet. What fire marshal? Permits for what? And how long is that gonna take? No. This thing is a go in 3 weeks, okay? You need to catch a handle on it. I'm counting on you. You need to have permits for everything. Everyone's got to get their little piece.
MJ, Mr. Snodgrass is ready for you.
Pushing you up.
My boss arrived at work in a brand new Lamborghini.
Wow, that's an amazing car.
If you work really hard, put all your hours in, and strive for excellence, I'll get another one next year.
Did you see the elephants? I scored 20 elephants.
MJ, are you nuts?
I know, right?
No, in a bad way. We can't insure this.
Hey Siri, add 5 peanuts for my elephants to my to-do list.
Working on it?
Wait, do peanuts even grow in Africa? Hey Siri,
MJ, there is no way we will underwrite this.
But you will. I have sponsors.
MJ, that doesn't matter. The risks here, the timetable that you want, it just doesn't work.
I'm willing to spend a lot of money. What, Mom? I'm in a meeting with Mr. Snodgrass right now.
Ooh, hi, Snotty. When are we gonna party?
Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me. I'll see you when I get home.
This is going to cost a lot of money.
I'm prepared to spend a lot of money. Do you guys validate parking? No cap, you would never think putting a circus together would be such a circus. If it's not one thing, it's another. Fiona, were you able to glue up the costumes? Fiona, they're not supposed to be expensive. They're supposed to look expensive. What's a rhinestone? Fiona, fine. Just get it done. We're counting on you. I think Mr. Snodgrass is charging me way too much for the insurance. But my sponsor said, no insurance, no big show. So I had to get the insurance. Hi, Katie? Yeah, apparently the giraffe handlers need visas. So whatever you need to do to get that done, please get it done. Make it work. I know you'll think of something. Hang on. You got MJ. How many? There should be 12 hippopotamuses. 12. Of course I'm sure. I counted them this morning in the enclosure. Katie, visas. Thanks. Gotta go. If you counted 10 hippopotamuses, then you lost 2 hippopotamuses. And I don't know how on earth you could lose 2 hippopotamuses. They're hippopotamuses. They weigh 4,000 pounds, for crying out loud. So I can't go without insurance, but that eats into other parts of the budget. So in some places, you just gotta cut some corners to get things done. I don't know what zebras eat. Aren't they like bougie horses? Call the zoo or something. I pay you to take care of my problems, Gina, not for you to bring them to me. The pressure is mounting, but it's gonna be great, okay? I've got Happy Farm to pony up a hefty cash fee for some naming rights. So I can go toe-to-toe outstunning Mr. Beast at his own game, with money being no object. Hello? What about the sheriff? 1 second. I gotta take this. What are you talking about? There shouldn't be any problems with the sheriff. That's why I bought 112 boxes of his daughter's Girl Scout cookies. I can't eat that much overtime. See if 50 more of those stupid Girl Scout cookie boxes will smooth it over or something. I don't know. Gina, handle it. I forgot to turn off the mic, didn't I?